Hey Retro Food fans! So today we're on part 2 of our Thanksgiving series, and I am going to show you a side dish that is easy, delicious, and you're going to love. Let's get started. This is YesterKitchen and I'm Jill. Today is part 2 of our Thanksgiving series. Ta-da! And I want to show you something else that I make every year for Thanksgiving that's so good. It's actually a sweet potato pudding. So it's not your typical sweet potatoes with marshmallows on top, which I know are great. This is a little different. It's super easy, it's super good, and I never have anything left over. So let's give it a go. So the first thing you're going to want to do is set your oven to 350. And this is going to make about 6 servings. So I usually double this, but this is the original recipe and that's what I'm going to make for you today. So the first thing you're going to want is 2 cups of shredded sweet potatoes. And I make mine in the food processor. So you have like all these, got sweet potatoes going, all these cute little shreds. You can always grate them or however you want to do it, but that's a food processor. So 2 cups, these are my size potatoes, and I use about 1.5 of these to get 2 cups. So I found this recipe in the 90s, and I first tried it and fell in love, and I've been making it ever since. So it's like so easy, everything in the bowl, everything in the oven, everything on the table. It's that easy. So we're gonna start with our 2 cups of shredded sweet potatoes, and into the bowl they go. And you're gonna crack in 1 egg, and there we go. 1 cup milk. 1 teaspoon of vanilla, a cup of sugar, yeah, it is sweet, but it's good, and 3 tablespoons of butter, very soft, because you want to mix it around. And then you just mix it around. You kind of get everything going in the pool, and you just kind of smash the butter right into the potatoes, and it'll kind of incorporate. Your butter does not need to be completely mixed together. So if it's like that, like little clumps, that's totally fine, because that's what butter does. It'll melt in the oven. And pretty much that's it. So all I'm gonna do now is I have this is a 2-quart casserole. It's greased. You wanna grease it. This may be a little big, but I kinda like it because it's pretty. So you can probably get away with like an 8x8 square if you want, or a 9x9 glass dish if you want, but anything is fine. So you're just gonna pour your mixture right into your dish, and literally that's it. So this is going to go hang out in the oven for between an hour to an hour and a half. It's going to take a while. You want to cook it on 350 like I said, and maybe about 2 or 3 times during the cooking you want to peek in on it and stir it. You know it's done when the top is brown, and because you have your potatoes shredded, they're going to cook a lot faster. So I'm going to go ahead and get this in the oven, and I will see you in about an hour to an hour and a half. So it's been about an hour and 15 minutes. Take a look. Just a little brown on top, totally cooked through. All that milk has been absorbed, and it is gorgeous. We need to take some right now. Well, it's just like, it's very loose. It's not solid. It's not a custard. It's just a very, very loose sweet potato pudding. You can still see the shreds in there, and it is glorious. It's just something a little different than your average sweet potatoes. I've been making it for years and years and years, and my family really seems to like it, so I'm going to keep making it. So last week I said what I was grateful for, my family, and something else I'm grateful for. You guys, I've been wanting to do this for about 6 years now, and I thought, who's going to be interested in food history but me? And it turns out I was wrong. So thank you for proving me wrong. Thank you for inviting me into your homes every week to teach you about food history and fabulous recipes. And you are so appreciated. You are very appreciated. Thank you so much. And that is my Thanksgiving thankfulness for this week. So give the sweet potato pudding a try. You might be surprised. Next week, I am going to do a very different take on a very classic Thanksgiving dessert. I think you're going to like that one too. In the meantime, if you would like to explore more dishes from your childhood or just the past, I invite you to subscribe. I release new dishes every Friday. In the meantime, here's some more retro dishes for you. And remember, every dish Even sweet potato pudding has a story. I'll see you in the next video. Happy Thanksgiving.